Malcolm Butler, I would highly suggest you to quit crying like a bitch about why you didn't play. Because if I'm an opposing team out there looking to sign a free agent cornerback, and I see you out there crying because you didn't make a play in the Super Bowl because you didn't start because for some reason you played like shit against Jacksonville, for that matter, you played like shit all year, I'm not going to take a chance on you. I don't want a guy that's crying. I want a fucking beast. You know, your cosmetic makeup, you could be a beast. Malcolm, hey, for real. I don't know what went into Malcolm Butler benching, but I'm going to tell you. If he could have helped the Patriots, he would have helped the Patriots. Master Belichick doesn't leave anything undone. I personally, you know what? I think Master Belichick might have said, you know what? Fuck you, Kraft. You want me to fucking be stuck with this 40-year-old? No, Brady, great yardage. But when you go, if teams put pressure up the middle, he's an average quarterback at best. He has the cleanest pocket I've ever seen. And the Eagles have a big dilemma because I'm telling you, I'm not saying Carson Wentz is not no good, but Nick Foles is every bit as good as him. He's not a system quarterback. I always said Nick Foles, given the proper coaching and tutelage, would be a good quarterback, and he is. Now, if I'm the Browns, I'll give him my second round pick. That's it. I'm not going to give him a combination of nothing else. Second round pick. That's it. You don't want it. We move on. I think Foles would be a good quarterback to have around for DK7. A couple years of Nick Foles and DK7. But yeah, Nick Foles the beast. He didn't outduel. I see it's ESPN. What was it? He did outduel Tom Brady. He didn't outplay him. Tom Brady played great. Tom Brady had he played great. He had that one mix up at the end, but I mean, Nick Foles is a beast. There's no doubt. He's a tough kid. You know what I like about Nick Foles better than Carson Wentz? This is why I'm telling the Eagles fans, you got to realize this. Nick Foles doesn't look to run. He's a safe quarterback. Carson Wentz is going to run again and consequently probably tear that ACL up again. So if I'm the Eagles, I don't know if I want to get rid of Nick Foles right now. I'd try to trade Carson Wentz because Nick Foles will stay in that pocket. He had plenty of times to run yesterday. He didn't do it. He's a smart kid. Carson Wentz is a little bit too not as smart for his own good. He will run. He will get hurt again. But the Eagles do have a good dilemma. When you have two, you have good. The Browns would like one of them, specifically Nicholas G.H. Foles. Great game, though. Great fun. I'm not going to lie to you. I was going for the Eagles the whole game. And then at the end, I wanted Brady to do it again. I did. I mean, it's just how I am. I always go for the guy losing. But I was glad the Eagles won overall because I still think the Eagles or Patriot organization is the most impressive. I mean, they got 5 titles in 16, 17 years, as opposed to the Steelers got, 6 in like 40 years? I'll take the 5 in 16 years over the 6 in 40. So, yeah, Steeler fans, you may have more, but Patriots aren't done yet, and they did a lot less time. I mean, if you want to talk, I think the Browns have 8 titles, so chase the Browns. Hey, we got everything on one hand and 3 others, so chase the Browns, boys. Looking ahead, I think Belichick steps down. I think Fat Kraft's in trouble. Oh, and by the way, Lions, I think you should reconvene and rethink what you're doing with Patricia. He's a horrible defensive coordinator. Horrible. He's terrible. The guy's a joke. He failed his team miserably. That's my synopsis post-game of the Super Bowl. And that's how we're going to do it. That's how I roll, at least. Malcolm Butler, man up. You couldn't crack the starting lineup. Or maybe Bill said, you know what? I'm going to fuck Fat Kraft. Not going to play you. Maybe I'll tell you what, Belichick, he don't give a fuck. He's still the best coach in NFL history. You know. I will say this, though, 5-3. Doesn't look that good. But then again, let's be honest about it. Should you have really won last year and the year before? I mean, be honest about it. If Kyle Shanahan is not having if he's not having auditioning for a fucking head coaching job and Pete Carroll's not a fucking retard, Tom Brady, Super Bowl record is like LeBron James's. So there you go. As far as comparing him to Michael Jordan, he's better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a shot player at 36 or whatever it was. Tom Brady's still playing at a high level at 40. Yeah, I hate Tom Brady. You don't understand. I fucking hate him. But he's the best quarterback I've ever seen. I mean, I literally hate Tom Brady. I hate him more than Peyton Manning. He's the best quarterback I've ever seen, bar none. In fact, I'm willing to say that if I was a quarterback, I still think I'd be better than him, but Brady probably better than me, maybe.